What's up, fellow K-pop fans? In this episode of JoeyGero Reviews K-pop, we're going to be checking out GOT7's brand new song called Lullaby. And I'm excited to check it out. Oh, not a sponsor. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to share our videos with all your friends, because it really helps us out a lot. There's a lot of K-pop reactors out there, and we want to get out there. So help us out, dreamers. I love you all so much. Without any further ado, let's dive into GOT7's Lullaby right now. Click. Oh. Oh. That choreo was really pretty. I love these synthesizers, man. I also like that female backing vocal, whatever that was, a sample or... Oh, I love his hair, purple. Ooh. Ooh. A little bit of a wobbler in there. Do you guys hear that? Wop, 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 wop. Really interesting melody changes in the vocals. Oh! Yes, dude! I love how dancey it just got. Very clubby. I love these melodies. Oh, that falsetto! Cool. Wow. So much going on musically, and they keep changing it up too. A little bit of a electric guitar over here now in the left ear. Cute. I love the purple hair. You guys, I want to dye my hair purple, damn it. Woo! I love that beat. Man, that beat is so cool right there. And now it's all disco again with that bass too. Wow. Whew. Oh, I love that, dude. Did he just spit? Looked like he spit in a sexy way. Oh, cool. Oh, man. Little dance solo. Man, I love the bass playing in this. Wicked funky in the drums. Got some octave jumps on the bass there. What does that synth remind me of? It reminds me of another song, but I can't think of what song. I really, really love this song. Oh my god, it's really good, man. A lot of cool things going on in it. I was actually wondering if it was twice in the beginning, and it is JYP, you know? So, you guys, we're going to go and replay the music, and I'm going to point out some things musically maybe that you didn't notice, or just let you know some production techniques that might be being used in here. Before we do that though, if there is a comeback stage of this, I will be doing it for Patreon. Absolutely love this song, man. It's so funky and dancey, but there's also a lot of different stuff going on in it, and they change it up so much. So let's dive in even deeper to GOT7's Lullaby right now. By the way, Patreon and social media, all the links are down in the description. Like that right there. That's definitely from Knock Knock. No, Not Knock Knock. TT, I think. Maggie's gonna be pissed that I'm talking about Twice, but it's true. I'm pretty sure that's from Twice's TT. The hey! It's just pitched a little higher. Come on, where is that? I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe that's a different hey. I know that hey is from a Twice song, but I can't think of what song. It definitely is, trust me. Same sample. I love that. Oh, and I love those chimey synths right there, man. They have a really nice delay on them. It sounds like rain falling, and it kind of like just kind of slides across your ears, and I love it. And it's got a little bit of a percussive element to it as well. Meaning it sounds like it's being hit a little bit, you know what I mean? It's like a vibraphone kind of an instrument, which is what I mean when I say it's percussive. It's definitely a synth though, but it sounds beautiful. I love it. A lot of really good synths in the song. See, there's like a pad synth in there that's it's got a really nice expression on it. It's kind of like a kind of a sound, really back in the mix, and it's a little bit muddy in the mix, not in a bad way, but it's really like kind of back there. You got to really listen for it in order to hear it. You guys can hear it right there. There's also obviously that synth that's got that really awesome snap that comes back, you know what I mean? Almost like an envelope filter-y kind of ish effect going on with that synth, and I really like that. Uh-oh. Whispering sweet nothings in my ear. And I love this too, man. It's so hip-hop, you know? And then it goes from like not lo-fi hip hop, but kind of. It's got like that lo-fi hip hop kind of a groove going on there, especially with the sound of the drums and the way that they're EQ'd. You know what I mean? And there's almost kind of like a record playing kind of effect going on in there as well. But then it jumps right into disco, and I freaking love that, man. I really, really love switching between those two genres. Is so brilliant. I love it. That boom, 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 boom. I love that bass line, man. I wish I had my bass cab up here. I'd play that bass for you because I love it. Right there too. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Sexy ass vocals, man. Totally sexy. And I love that falsetto. It's high, man. I probably just woke up all my neighbors. I hope they enjoyed it. Oh, love that synth up there too. Very chimey sounding. But that synth also has a little bit of like a flexibility a little bit, and it almost sounds like it's kind of flowing. It's interesting. I like that synth. A little bit of guitar just sprinkled in there on the left ear. Now you got some trip hop going on because you got those triplets. That's a triplet. Man, the vocals sound really good in this too. Like, not just them vocally, they all have really nice voices. Like, definitely some really nice, some sexy vocals in here too. But I really like the way that they layered the vocals. So layering is when you take a vocal and you either copy and paste it, you can move it slightly to kind of give it a little bit of a delay and kind of fill it out a little more, or you can dub it. So you sing it a couple more times over that, or you have the other guy sing in the background kind of thing. Not to be confused with like adding harmony. Like here, you're adding the same exact line in order to fill out the mix more. There's also harmony going on, and there's also, I think this has been like a popular thing that we've heard a lot in mixes lately, is adding a pitch shifted vocal down a few octaves. So even if it's a low vocal, they're still doing this where it's like way low, it's like way down here, you know what I mean? But they're pitch shifting that to give it like kind of like a computerized kind of a sound and feel. I love it. I think it's a really cool effect. See, these drums here are a little bit, they're kind of like a trap song, you know, you know, it's got like that thing to it, but the way that they're EQ'd and just the addition of that organ, it gives it that lo-fi old school hip hop kind of feel, which I really love. And then right into disco, man, with that funky ass bass. And hitting the hi-hat on the offbeat, so love that shit, man. It's so good. Really nice vocal roll. I love that. I fucking love that, dude. Like, that's a really big high point of this song. That's the cherry on top of this song, is that vocal right there. When he switches and goes into that falsetto, very funky, very disco-y. I absolutely love it. See, and like these parts, like the verses are very clubby sounding, you know what I mean? They've got that filter on there that kind of moves around to give it that kind of a closed and then open feeling, you know? Very standard in like club songs, you know? Or EDM, whatever you want to call it. And I love that too. That's a classic little filter effect right there as well. When you hear that keyboard, it kind of like closes in on itself and it kind of sounds like it's getting more like hollowed out. That's a classic effect as well. I love the use of it. Also, I really respect the fact that they have an instrumental solo right here. Like, the guys can dance, and it's just, I think that's really awesome. Little slap bass in there. Boom, boom. Oh, love those trancey synths too, you know? They have a really nice sustain on them because like when they're stabbing it, it has a nice trail at the end of it. It doesn't just quiet up real quick. It's got a stab, but then it goes listen to it closely so you'll understand what I'm talking about there. Anyways, you guys, I absolutely love this song, man. Is there a comeback stage of it yet? I don't know if there's a comeback stage of it yet, but I will be doing the comeback stage for Patreon. Again, if you guys want to check that out, go on down to the description. All the links are down there. Yeah, man, what a brilliant song. I would love to, maybe I'll do a bass cover if I have time. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, so I'm not gonna promise anything, but I really like that bass. It's nice and funky. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you share it with your friends and family and loved ones and non-loved ones and fellow K-pop lovers. We could really use the help a lot for the promotion. It would help us out like crazy dreamers, and we would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, man, what the hell are you waiting for? Hit subscribe, because then you get more of this. Huh? Anyways, you guys, I love you all, dreamers. Keep on dreaming. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, annyeong.